Hey everybody, this time I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. We got another Masters. You've seen the last one, you know the meme. Best Viego mid and NA. Okay, you know, I'm gonna say it throughout the video, but let me get it clear. It's Wick. It's Wick and it's Wick and it's not close. When I say I'm doing something a little bit different today, yes, I have already done one of these, but I'm going to kind of try to return to basics with the pick. I have noticed that as I've climbed higher in LP, I've become a little bit more of a coward on the pick. Letting myself get shoved in more frequently. And I'm kind of not here for it. I don't know, I feel like I've been losing a lot of games playing on the back foot, getting a little bit too team reliant, and I am tired of it. So I would like to see if I can make anything special happen this game by just shoving and roaming, because that was for me, the genesis of this pick was, oh, I get HP by hitting waves. Let me simply hit waves and shove it out and roam and get prio and play the game by showing up for my team, and that's what the pick is supposed to do. And I kind of haven't done that at all the last few times I played it. I mean, the last game that I think it was the last game I played on this pick, but the last game I played on this pick, if I'm not mistaken, was, let's see if I can bait an ability here. No? Okay. Well, there goes my dodge. Nice. The last game I played on this pick, I went like 1-7. I got completely deep-dicked by an Azir, and my jungler didn't come help a single time. And it is what it is, right? This is where I'm just gonna go in. Yay. Nice, good trade. We lose 2 casters for that, so honestly, that's probably not worth it. I don't think that was actually that good of a trade. But commanding a little bit more space in the lane. And now that we're here, if this guy walks up to hit me again, yeah, I can do one of these. Really just got alpha up a little bit. Maybe that's been the solution the entire time. Also, don't get it twisted. I think Orianna's not that bad of a matchup. There's going to be parts of the game where she starts chunking us for an amount of HP that is kind of not good, like at all. But her starting armor, her armor values in general are incredibly bad. Orianna's a very, very squishy and fragile character. And Orianna players love running you down. So, oh, okay, oh, we're going in. My bad. I mean, like, he missed, but like, that's kind of my bad. Wow, that. Yeah, I said my bad. Just maybe it'll keep him a little less tilted. But also, like, I should have been there. I saw he was gonna go, and I didn't think he was gonna commit. I could have been there for that kill. Ooh, my laner has double buffs. Ooh, my tempo's fucked up. This is gonna be a good one. All right, this just went from a like fine game to, oof, ouch. We're gonna go boots and oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. We're gonna go boots into double dagger. I'm also trying out another rune, trying out bloodline. I don't think last time I did one of these I was playing with bloodline, but it's a bloodline angle. I don't know. I like the idea of it, and you never get to build pork anymore. And I like sustain. God, I want to fight this guy so bad, but he just has double buffs. And phase rush, so I can't actually trade with him. And I'm going to lose half my HP because I'm greedy. But Echo will come in clutch. Right? Yeah, I'm still level 4, by the way. Let me get that level 5 real quick. Boom. Good job, guy. Yeah, oh. Let's see if I can give this guy a little bit of a shield. What are you doing? Yeah, so this is why we want to keep priority. We want to keep prio on. I mean, we barely had prio, but the wave was coming into us. That's why we want to have prio on this pick instead of getting shoved under tower and losing all of our HP, because you can't roam if you don't have prio. I have double buffs now. This guy's a chimp. I am too, because I missed that. Unironically, though, this is great for us. We want to take a recall sooner than him here. And I think we might also have a level advantage. Or, sorry, an XP advantage. Our level's the same. Ah, you see. I'm just gonna kill him, actually. Is... what I was gonna say... let me go ahead and explain my thought process there. I thought I hit the flash button on his ult. If I did, that was a free kill. I didn't, and that's my bad. But that's a free kill there if I wasn't dog shit. Riot Wick doesn't make that mistake. We're transferring the double buff back and forth. I'm also just down farm. Nothing up, I think. I don't know, I'm not paying attention. This guy might have flash. I was not paying attention, I'm busy talking. Yeah, so it is what it is. Right, we gave over a kill that we shouldn't give over. That's actually a great reason, or not reason, but a great way to lose games on Viego mid. In fact, if the game is unbearably difficult from here on out, it's because he has levels in his abilities and has a gold lead. Yeah, double buffs again. I'm just gonna walk, honestly. Team wants it, I want it too. I'm walking, if for no other reason than to hit this guy. Oh. We're out here missing. Get up, Pike. Graves is supposed to be walking to my mid lane right now. Graves is supposed to be walking to my mid lane still. Graves is still supposed to be walking to my mid lane. And he caught on. Okay, well, a little bit too late. He could have been there by now and caught most of that wave. But that's alright. Bit of a tough one. I'm not playing this one too well. That was kind of a greedy roam. So this guy should be able to clear this wave and then walk bot. Nice. Okay. He gets 6 off that. That's cool. I'm level 6. My Orion is probably the same percentage through level 7. So genuinely, I'm very behind. He has double buffs. He has enough damage to be hurting me really bad on... like oh, he has a 2-level advantage. Yeah. Don't roam the way I've been roaming. I'm just gonna be real. Don't roam. I'm kind of... this is more of like an instructional what not to do video at this point. Well, thank God this guy's greedy, right? I do that a lot on Xinjiao. You didn't see that, though. I think he... oh, no. I mean, Thresh is probably right here. Okay, Pike, huge. That's what I did earlier when I misplayed against the Ori, so you get the pass. I have a buff again, so... not that it really puts me in much of a fighting position. I say that, and then I like run at her and do a ton of damage. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Orianna is a fightable character on Viego mid. I think this matchup is actually like not so bad. I should probably just be roaming down bot, but Pyke has it under control. I'm gonna see if I can. Orianna probably has ult here, so I don't know that I'm actually really allowed to fight her at all. And I am gonna ward Dragon. We don't know where Xinjiao is. We know he's in the bot side, but if he's on Drag, I'd like to be able to prevent it or stall it. I need to stay in my lane for another 221 gold. If you haven't seen, by the way, like I have a build guide somewhere on Reddit, and the thing that actually got me inspired to start making this video this morning today was that someone referenced. This guy is... ah, you see. So, funny story here. I have Flash, or I had Flash up, and I chose to... really? I could have... I don't know if I actually could have played that better, but I am okay with that. We get a 1 for 2, and we can go to Dragon. I have TP. So yeah, what I was saying there is I blew Flash instead of Ultimate because I knew the Dragon was coming up in a sec, and I would like to be able to fight that. If you look at this, the mid lane looks even. I have 4 kills, 2 assists. She has 3 kills. She's up farm and has a turret plate. What you might be forgetting to account for is the fact that her level lead is huge, still, absolutely gigantic. Do as I say, not as I do, by the way. Like, seriously, I'm not playing well. Or do we want the smoke? No, we don't want the smoke. Good on my team. Good on my team. Is it better to go for this than that minion? I don't think so. Yet here we are, limit testing again. My Scion's in a little bit of pain. I love roaming bot on this pick. The shove and roam bot is like, that's my baby. But you do it enough times in a game and the enemy top laner forgets that you're real, which is great. It's really, really just like... Actually, did I catch up here? Oh, not if I missed that shit, dude. What the hell? Yeah, I shouldn't be missing those Qs. But you know what? Hold on. Let me cope. Give me a sec to cope. I need to find the silver lining. Give me a sec. I'll figure it out too. Don't worry. Okay. I'm not fighting that with you. You are dying alone. I am farming my wave. Jinzhao is there. That was a fine engage. I like that my mid laner's at least getting challenged by their support. It makes my life a little bit easier because I get to take a little bit more space, and Ori can't take as much in return. She has no mobility. But yeah, this game, I've been doing a lot of shit that I shouldn't be doing. I'm taking a lot of damage I shouldn't be taking. This guy can totally kill me with ult, by the way, and I'm greeting for the wave. He's like me for real. He's actually like me. What a nice guy. Donating that summoner spell. Cool. I think I'm going to do the traditional this game. We have a lot of damage. We have a lot of good burst damage, and I am going to be no different. I'm going to build my Tiamat. I'm going to go my good old-fashioned Titanic Hydra combo. So the level disadvantage in the mid lane. Yes, I'm 5-2-2. Would I trade it for anything? Like, I don't know. It got us the Drake. Got us the Void Grubs. But I have died a couple times unnecessarily. So earlier when I was talking about that being a problem, and that if the game's difficult, it's because I died. Not necessarily because of the gold I gave over. It's because of the XP that I missed. I'm a full level down. And, you know, there's an exponential amount of XP that goes into these levels. So if I'm a full level down now, that means I'm like 2 levels down at level 3 to 5, right? Like there's an amount of XP that's I'm like actually not allowed to be missing that, by the way. I'm gonna go in here for fun. Right here? No. You like how I'm missing all my abilities, by the way? It's pretty sick. My team's better, though. Right before the game started, my ass... I don't want to get W'd. I actually really don't want to get W'd here. And you're standing behind a minion wave. Right before the game started, I almost took Absorb Life because I wanted to try Absorb Life and Bloodline. I didn't, and I'm very thankful I didn't because I couldn't have done that without Triumph. Hey, and we got first. We got first tower. Boots are ours. Okay, I'm 6-2-3. It's probably worth saying that this pick is a lot better in a lane where you're not shoved under tower. I can talk about some of the worst matchups. Viego mid hates playing against Cassiopeia, hates playing against Azir, a good Azir, to be clear. Bad Azirs, you farm any day of the week. Cassiopeia, Azir. Vex kind of sucks. And there's another one that I can't think of off the top of my head, but it's like really bad. And I will simply not worry about it. I'll monologue later. I got a guy to kill. I'll monologue later. I have a second guy to kill. Nice. I don't want to let this guy get tower, so I'm gonna TP in as Cassante. This is my favorite part of the pick, by the way. you can kill a guy in another lane and then TP as the dude you killed. I did that once with Nasus and TP'd on the Fed AD carry, winning the team fight to win the game. Felt pretty cool. What are you doing, Pike? I love this guy. I love this guy. He's just throwing my game. What a cute dude. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say 2012. Oh, that was a shutdown? What a guy. Well, he gave the shutdown to the Thresh, so it's like... Can't be that bent out of shape about it. I'm trolling. What am I doing? Man, I might have to ult. Oh, Scion. Sure. Sure, bud. Why not? He's like bullying me, and I don't fuck with it. I need to play this really slowly. Here's the cool thing, wave comes in. I was gonna say I can heal off of them. I don't feel much healthier than I was. We're scrapping for no reason mid. I'm just gonna recall for Titanic Hydra with my empowered recall that I get from my symbiotic souls. I love symbiotics. Symbiotics are great. Move speed is broken. Roaming is broken. I got to this position, or this elo, I guess. I mean, I got to masters mostly being able to pressure the map on Viego because he's kind of dog shit in his lane when he's alone. Hi, buddy. I want the wave. Don't leave me alone. Have fun proxying. I won't stop you. Okay, now I do want to limit test. This guy's really far down. Alright, I'm no longer bored. I can farm my wave. I have been taking Bloodline a little bit recently just because I'm, you know, curious really to see if it's good. I'm on the side of thinking it's probably not neutral pick viable. Or blind pick viable is maybe a better way to put it. Or even in most games, it's probably bad like 75% of the time because the attack speed that Viego gets is really good for situations like these when you're in a side lane and you have the ability to fight somebody, but you're both kind of at your 2-item spikes or close to it. I mean, K'Sante might as well be because Bramble Vest is fucked up for auto attackers like me. The extra attack speed helps a lot, and you don't really feel the lifesteal, especially when they have a Bramble Vest. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and get the upgrade for this, because I have a feeling, my spidey senses are tingling, and they're telling me that I'm going to be in side lane jail a little bit this game, and I do want to keep my farm up. I'm at 160 at 18 or 19. I was going to say that's not that good. That's pretty alright. It's just I'm getting out-farmed by the Orianna like crazy. The Orianna is like playing well for the most part. Yeah, that was a good example of, like, I fucked up my wave clear mechanics because I'm used to having a little bit more attack speed at this point in the game. Viego really, really likes the attack speed. It's hard for me to justify the bloodline. But on the other hand, if you can get overgrowth, right? That guy blew up. If you can get overgrowth and you can get bloodline, I mean, look at us. Oh, hey, there's a cat on the desk. I'll fight you for fun. Okay, cat, we're gonna have to figure out something else. You're gonna be on my shoulder. Oh, you, hey. Say hi to the people. Yeah, perfect. Otacon's up in a sec. I need to shove this wave. These guys keep hitting me mid lane, and it's making me sad. Like, I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it. But are we really? Okay. This is really aggressive from their team. Really aggressive. These guys are funny. Yeah, that was a lot of resources that they blew for no reason. I've been watching Worlds recently. That's been a lot of fun. The Telecom Wars and Finals. Sorry if you weren't caught up, I guess, but you should be watching the games. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. It's really cool. Oh, okay. Give me K'Sante. I want to play K'Sante. I've been inting on K'Sante a little bit in Norms recently. It's been great. That's a Titanic Hydra kill. I like Titanic Hydra. You do miss out on a lot of ability damage. Like a lot. I'm serious. You miss out on a ton of ability damage because ability damage for Viego, in part at least, scales on his crit. Hello? Hello? I know our jungler's dead, but this... No! That was legal. That was legal, and I'm sad that they didn't join. Man! Let me out. I'm gonna be sad if I die here. That was kind of a bad recall position. Do they have much healing? Not really. We're gonna go LDR because they have a tank, and I want to take Cassante this game a lot. I'm gonna be taking Cassante very many times. I think they might have shoved the wave in advance. I'm TPing for 2 caster minions here. Like a... yeah, masters, by the way. I mean, it's actually kind of fine. I get to get back on the map. It's not fine anymore. My mid laner, or I'm the mid laner. My top laner decided to have his first death for no reason, and I think we lose the Otacon off of it. They're gonna rotate. We're at a numbers disadvantage. This is probably bad, and we're also picking the wrong guy. The fuck are they looking at? Okay, let's see. He's just keeping them off Otacon. I'm just gonna queue it and see if I can get it. Aww. Yeah, Sion dying there loses us the objective. That kind of sucks. I was hoping we would get one of those, because now their team's gonna be, like, unreasonably strong. The real question is, what now? This is why we wish we had TP. If I TP'd on that, that was easy. I'm getting a little indecisive, and I'm just... You know what? I'm gonna do the save thing, and I'm just gonna ping onto Dragon. We have 2. We're about to get to Soul Point. And Sion has other ideas, but that's... Can I mind control them into showing up, or do I need to just come to the fight? Ow. Oh. Oh man, he's fed. He has 3 items. That's no good. It doesn't really help that Graves pushed mid. I mean, I guess that's alright, but... why not show up? Why is he saying can lose? Of course we can lose this. The ADC is 3 items versus our 1.5 items Graves bot lane. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how we're supposed to win this. So they get Dragon. Why did you TP? My team's arguing. Mom and Dad, stop fighting. I can kind of walk you through my thought process here. We have Orianna, who is more useful than me in neutral, or in like a neutral fight state, right? This isn't a fighting game, but I can talk about it like it is. Orianna's more useful than I am in neutral. They have 2 tanks and Xin Zhao against a primarily damage jungler and mid laner, and so like all of our characters suck at killing theirs, right? That's kind of the very low level. So to win this game, we kind of need a numbers advantage. Kind of need to pick on the people, and I don't know how we're gonna do that, because their ADC is incredibly fed, and our Pyke is getting overzealous and getting picked a little bit. The game is really hard. Like, my score looks good, and his score looks good, but this is not a close game. Or, sorry, this is not a 1 game at all. This is incredibly close. Honestly, the next team fight that is okay, well... Yeah, very genuinely, the next team fight we lose might lose us the game. It's hard, too. They can just walk here for free. None of our guys are on the map. I want LDR. There's no fighting for Baron if I don't have it. TP's back up in a sec. I don't think I'm going to need it. I'm very fast with Symbiotic Souls. I don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke. We don't want the smoke. We don't want the smoke. Alright. Why do I have no attack speed on this? Hello? What the fuck was that? Oh, I just did Xinjiao passive on my Kaisa. Yep. Well, that's tough. I'm scared. I forgot that stuns you now. Thought that was just a disposition. Or a disrupt? I don't know. I have TP. I'm gonna go farm bot. I want level 16 if we're gonna fight again here soon. You have to play a lot of those fights really slowly. Because if I die first, I can't reset, and then what's the point of me showing up? But my team needs me this game, so there's no side laning for me. You can get away with side laning mindlessly if you're going to lose really hard early, but we didn't. So, I don't know what to go here. I'm going to go Collector. I like LDR Collector, or Collector into LDR for a 3rd, 4th item. You really need the 50% crit chance. It's just better. Like, on-hit Viego sucks, in my opinion. Every time I've gone on-hit items, I've lost. So I don't feel like it's a good thing to, or a very effective way to spend your gold later in the game. We should also be competing for vision. And like, maybe it's all clear. Maybe we cleared that already and I missed that part. But yeah, man, he's safe. We have no vision down here either, so we're against the Thresh. We need to be so careful here. If we can get that Scuttle that is gone. Is this a pick here? No. We don't want the smoke. Yeah, he's squishy, so like if there was ever a time to do damage to him, it was then. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I have red buff. I can heal back by it staying on the map. I don't think they're in here. That'd be really troll. Not against an Echo anyway. I don't think that. Echo Scion. I'm gonna collect bot wave. We have no vision, man. Oh, it's because only one of us have a trinket, and our support can't ward for all of us. So no control wards. It'd be like that. What the fuck was that? I am missing shit I absolutely should not be missing, by the way. That was criminal. But Z. Well, I don't understand why he's taking us this way. We want the Baron. Thanks, man. That was perfect. That was perfect. Actually, you know what? We get inhib and we get Baron. And we get Dragon. It's great. This is perfect. Good fight by my team. Getting the pick onto the Kaisa is a big deal. Another reason I love Titanic Hydra. You can burst a squishy quicker than if you were to rely on crits. Technically, you can rely on crits. That's totally valid, but I like having the extra HP because it also offsets the resistance loss from not going defensive boots. Because as you've noticed, I go symbiotics most of the time. Symbiotics are move speed, but I die fast. So having 600 HP instead of the shield, which on this would now give 600 HP, but earlier in the game's like 300-400. I don't know. I like it. I'm a really big fan of the symbiotic souls. I just get to be everywhere on the map. I mean, especially because I have teleport, right? But I don't need to worry about showing up to the lane that everyone's in right now. They want an ARAM. I can get prio in bot lane. I can instantly shove it with Titanic. It's great. It's great. It's great. This game's a lot easier now than it was a second ago. My Echo's doing really well. My Graves isn't really a character, but it's whatever. We're supposed to be carrying here. It's not on him to do. Is he the winner of this engagement? Oh, hey, that was actually kind of good by him. but he's trolling. I'm gonna be right back. Another really cool thing. I mean, we have Baron buff, right? So this isn't exactly Symbiotic Souls, but I am gonna just TP back here because I have an item and I want some more HP. We can siege this and win the entire game off of a good fight here. So we need Collector if we're gonna be doing that. Hey, but our Pyke is gonna pick it up and win the game. I think the game's over. That was a good pick we got onto the Cassante earlier. We just triple inhib them with Baron up, and they only have squishies. I'm just gonna walk at them in W. Get me out! Okay, we played that fight pretty well, right? We played that fight pretty well. I like that. I'm a fan. I mean, we're already so fed, it doesn't really mean much, but that was a good game. I don't really know what the point of that was. I stopped talking about what I came here to talk about, but hey, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more Masters Viego mid. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's see what my LP is. This guy was good. This guy was nice. Game, please, please. 162 LP. Cool. Well, we did our job that game. GG's. Thanks for watching.